What's going on, guys? My name's Hypnostic and welcome to a brand new video. In this one I'll be showing you all one of the fastest methods of obtaining weapon XP in Modern Warfare 3, and we'll be doing this in zombies. Before we begin, I quickly want to thank U4GM for sponsoring the video. U4GM is a professional Call of Duty boosting service. They'll help you get wonder weapon schematics, Ethereum crystal schematics, ammo schematics, and they'll even help you obtain zombie mastery camos. Owning a wonder weapon will make your game so much easier. If you're interested, click the link in the description to find out more about them, and don't forget to use my code HIP for 5% off. Let's get right into the method. Alrighty boys, now that you're in Urzikstan with the weapon you want to level up, you're going to want to open up your map and locate a spore contract. These things will appear as an egg on your map. Once you find one, go ahead and ping it and head over there. Once you've accepted the contract, walk over to the location that gets pinged on your map and you'll find a toolbox with these inhibitors, as you can see on screen. The way this contract works is as follows. There are 6 spores that you need to destroy. Just shooting at the spores won't work, as you first need to crack the shell. Walk up to one of these spores and throw down one of your inhibitors and it'll start sending out these shockwaves. After a few seconds, the shell will get cracked and you'll be able to destroy the spore. As soon as you throw down an inhibitor and it begins cracking the spore, zombies will spawn and they will attack you. Now, I did this method twice. The first time we did not pack a punch our weapon and we didn't have any attachments on it. We did, however, use a rare aether tool just to get a bit more damage. I did this as relaxed as possible and really took my time. The more of these spores you destroy, the more zombies you will have coming your way, so if you're going for maximum efficiency, I recommend just rushing to the final spore and just farming the zombie kills there. The zombies won't stop spawning as long as the spore is still there. Once again, for the first run, I decided to take my time so we get accurate results, and I can let you guys know what the minimum amount of XP you can expect to gain from this method is. Now I'll quickly get into the math of how XP works in zombies. For each zombie you kill, you gain 20 weapon XP. Each weapon level requires you to get 2,750 weapon XP. If we do some quick maths, 2,750 weapon XP translates to 138 zombie kills. There is, however, somewhat of an XP cap in zombies, which seems to be around the 750 zombie kill mark. Once you've hit 750 zombie kills, even though it shows 20 XP when you kill a zombie, you'll only receive 5 weapon XP per kill. This means you'll need a total of 550 zombie kills per weapon level. So in theory, you could just exfil once you notice you're not gaining levels as quickly. However, I just stick around until you have about 5 minutes left for the Aether Storm to start moving in, because you're probably going to be XP wasting by exfilling and loading back in every time. Once we had 5 minutes left, we made our way to the exfil and ended up with a total of 1,031 zombie kills. This means we gained a total of almost 9 levels in just one game at minimum efficiency. So for our next run, we went ahead and did the same method, but we took an Ethereum crystal with us just to get our pack-a-punched weapon to save time and be as efficient as possible. Speaking of saving and being efficient, if you guys are interested in buying gift cards or games for a very affordable price, then be sure to check out G2A.com. G2A.com is an online marketplace where you'll find people selling gift cards for Amazon, Steam, Netflix, Xbox, and PlayStation, and so much more for a very affordable price. Just look at this, we've got a digital copy of Modern Warfare 3 being sold for $30 less than the usual price. If you're interested, then click the link in the description below. Now, let's continue with the video. For the high efficiency method, what you're going to want to do is rush over to a spore contract and destroy 5 spores as fast as possible. I recommend keeping the final spore in an open area where you have a good view of all the zombies coming your way. If you want, you could bring perks such as Deadshot Daiquiri, Speed Cola, and Stamina up with you just to be even more efficient. Of course, using an assault rifle or an SMG will result in higher kills per hour, but I decided to keep using the same tier revolver just so you guys can see the difference with a pack-a-punched weapon. We did this method the same way as before and started running to an exfil with about 5 minutes left before the Aether Storm starts moving in. For this run, we ended up with 1,204 zombie kills, so that's 173 kills more than with the previous method. That got our weapon from level 19 all the way to level 26, which is a maximum level for this weapon. So if you're doing this method at maximum efficiency, you should have your gun fully leveled in 2 or 3 games, which is amazing. I also tested the Outlast contract method with this same weapon and setup and had about 20 kills less than with this method, which doesn't really make a huge difference. So if you want, you could just alternate between the Outlast contract and the Spore contract, or just go to whichever one of the two is closest to you when you spawn in. Unfortunately, the old exfil method was nerfed due to it causing server instability, but the Spore contract and the Outlast contract are two great alternatives. I'm currently testing another method which I haven't heard anyone talking about and haven't seen any videos on as yet, which could end up being better than these two methods put together, so stay tuned for that. I'm also working on a new method of farming rare schematics in the tier 3 zone, which means you'll be able to easily obtain rare schematics. I know a lot of you guys are still trying to obtain rare schematics such as the ray gun schematic or the Ethereum crystal schematics, but you're having difficulty getting around in the tier 3 zone. So I'm sure that video is going to help you out a ton, especially if you're a solo player. I also have a Discord server where you can find people to play with, and I'm sure you'll find some people willing to help out with farming in the tier 3 zone, as having teammates with you is going to make it a lot easier. I'll leave a link to that in the description below, or just scan the QR code on screen right now. I want to quickly take a moment to thank each and every one of you guys for the support on my recent videos. It really means a lot to me. For those of you who are new to the channel, I live stream here on YouTube from Wednesday to Sunday at 9 PM Central European Time, so feel free to swing by when you have time. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it for me. Hope this method helps you guys level up whichever weapons you want, and I hope it helps out with the camo grind. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to show your support, and comment with any suggestions for future videos you'd like to see. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever in the world you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.